welcome from Tokyo Auto Salon 2022. I'm Steve, Brickhouse SPL, and we are at the NATS booth. Let's take a quick walk through because they've always got some unique stuff, and there's a particular Jimny I'm really excited about this year. It looks like a lowrider Century, very cool, but it turns out it's a lowrider Century limousine. Amazing. And the booth is just drawing a crowd right now. For good reason. It's always cool and unique stuff. Look at that leather top, trunk, air suspension in the back, gold accents. Really cool. And keeping the lowriders going. What is this? Looks like a Corvair, but engines in the front. I'm not sure what this is. Beautiful, beautiful paintwork everywhere. Look at this roof. Water drop effect in the paint. Dashboard getting the same treatment. Interior leather is lovely. Beautiful, beautiful car. That's what I'm saying, NATS. Good job. And the trunk setup for this guy. Skipper hydraulics on this thing. I do not think that's air, that is hydros. Going from lowrider to Fast and Furious 2022 version A90 Supra hero car. Really cool take on blending the two. No, wait a second. I've been had. This is NATS magic. This is not an A90 Supra. This is a Lexus GS, whatever, 430, a Soar in Japan. This is a Soar that has been extensively modified for an A90 rear end, super wide body, and up front, super proper 2J setup. A90 front. You can see the bracketry modified to the core support there to fit the headlights. Big truss turbo, T7833D it looks like. Lexus SC 430, a UZZ40 base. That's what this car started out as. Now it's an almost 2J A90. So if Paul Walker's driving that, Vin Diesel needs to drive an FD RX-7, which actually appears to be an FD. This is not a trick that I'm falling for anyway. FD dashboard, FD rear hatch. Something about this seems like a trick. That seems too straightforward for NATS. I got the theme music running. More Gretty goodness in the engine bay. Hopefully Gretty sponsors these parts because these are college kids. There's the sound. No time for speaker install. We got air sus to get in there. All right, tell me what this is. Headlight bucket sure says Fair Lady, like S30 Fair Lady. Hood, what is that? VQ in the engine bay, there we go. It's slowly revealing the true nature of the car. And boom, a huge custom cowl to make this work. Roof line and doors and mirrors say Z33. Little flares because, you know, ZG flares on a Z is proper. And the rear modified into S30 fashion. So Z33 S30 mashup. So S35Z. Full run through. Looks stretched. Definitely looks like they had to stretch the front to make the nose work. And how about this incredibly realistic tow mater incarnation? No idea what the base is. Paint and like rust detail. It was just all a bunch of Bondo that they really manipulated to look rusty. Yeah, that's the FRP there. Tons of work into this. And there you go, the base car is an old like JB11. I think they're Jimny. Suzuki Jimny. Man, custom made rear end on it. The NATS car we're here to see is this. This is a Suzuki Jimny, the new model Jimny, and they only came 2 doors. Like every other Jimny was 2 doors. So the special thing, besides being way lifted in a very American style, they added a second row of seats to this thing. So it's extended 4-door, and the way that, you know, like Jeeps, Rubicons, Wranglers, whatever, run around town, like there's a market for these for sure. Like I feel like NATS has done Suzuki's concept like art for them and said like, hey, you need to make this thing. So out back you can see this is the new door they added. Fender work to make that happen. Original front. So chop, add it. For comparison to the NATS booth, this is another new model Jimny in the Greddy booth. And you can see there's 1 door. That's how they all are. They've always been this shape, like a very small 2-door SUV. It's a K car. 660cc engine, and yep, they're turbo, and Greddy has made a turbo kit for it as well. That's good. And then just some piping flare to add some spice to it. Camping's huge in Japan, so roof tents, they're a thing here too, I guess. Greddy coming in with some support here, hopefully too. A little exhaust system on there. This thing is drawing a crowd, which is why I'm standing back. Like, NATS booth is popping. This is the impressive one. See the work to make it actually become a 4-door. Interior trim work is always the bane of that. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed our look at NATS. They got definitely some cool stuff going, always do. More coverage on the channel. Check that down below. See you guys in the next one. Much love, be well, peace.